My day job is basically travelling around Australia and writing articles for different magazines, doing a little bit of film work as well. I actually do a lot of technical writing. I'm a mechanic by trade, so I do a lot of technical writing and testing out camper trailers and all that sort of thing. So yeah, it's really cool, I love it. Last meal, what would my last meal be? Have to be mum's lasagna. I always fold, I don't scrunch. You never know what's going to happen when you scrunch, so I'm a folder. My biggest fear would have to be being stuck into a life or a lifestyle that I didn't like. You know, I love my freedom, I love being able to travel, and for me, I think if I couldn't do that, I'd have some real problems. So yeah, that'd have to be my biggest fear. Something I've never done well. I do a lot of things unwell, I could say that, but probably maths would have to be my biggest one. I'm not real good at maths. I've got a pretty large family, a lot of cousins, and I'm close with most of them. You know, we grew up together, four-wheel driving and adventure and racing and all that sort of stuff. I've also got my wife, been with my wife for a couple of years now. I've been married to her for a couple of years. I've actually been with her for, you know, 14 years or so now. So she's, yeah, she's a good egg. She's put up with me for this long while I'm out traveling around the place as well. So yeah, no, I've got a really good family, and family and friends are everything to me. The Offroad Adventure show, I've been following it for a few years, and I've always thought, geez, that'd be awesome to come along on one of their adventures. They're right into the sort of things that I'm into as well. So I suppose the biggest thing I'm looking forward to is just getting out there with the team and seeing the best parts of Australia. My first four-wheel drive was a Suzuki Sierra. I was only about 12 years old and I used to get around the property with it. But my first road registered four-wheel drive was a Toyota 4Runner, the old 2.4 petrol, and that one lasted probably a good 12 months while I was on my P's. I was a little bit harsh on the equipment, but yeah, that was my first road registered four-wheel drive. I think just going on adventures with Dad and the family when I was younger, and then obviously having a little Suzuki Sierra when I, you know, just hit the double digits sort of thing. So yeah, that combination of that got me into four-wheel driving from an early age, yeah. So my granddad was Dutch, come over to Australia, yeah, from Dutchland, wherever that is, and and I come over to Australia from Holland. I migrated to New Zealand and then to Australia, but always had a real flair for adventure. Done a lot of trips around Australia and things like that. And he sort of, I suppose, coached me into, you know, the whole travelling side of things. Not so much four-wheel driving, but just the touring side of things. And then my dad was more into the four-wheel driving, so I combined the two, and here you go, I'm four-wheel drive touring.